Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You guys know how much I love a good ghost story.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we're looking at today, this creepy short story, The Secret of the Haunted Mansion. So let's jump right in. Basically, we've got this guy, Brevis, who's trying to get home.
Right.
And of course, it's late and getting dark. And he decides to take a shortcut.
Just shortcut.
Yeah, like through the woods, past this abandoned mansion everyone says is haunted.
Of course he does. Classic horror movie trope.
Oh yeah, never take the shortcut.
Uh-huh, exactly.
So anyway, Brevis is walking along, and he starts getting this really creepy feeling like he's being watched.
Mm.
And then he hears someone whisper his name.
Oh, no thank you.
Right. And then he sees the mansion door slowly creak open,
Uh-oh.
and there's this, like, eerie red glow coming from inside.
Red glow. Okay, that's not good. I mean, red is usually associated with danger, right?
Yeah.
Or blood.
Totally.
Yeah.
And a lot of cultures, red symbolizes, like, the supernatural, like a warning sign.
Yeah.
But does Brevis heed the warning? Of course not.
So he goes in.
Sadly, yes. He's drawn to it, almost like he's in a trance or something. And then, bam, the door slams shut behind him,
Oh, no.
trapping him inside.
Now that's what I call entrapment, both literally and figuratively. He's trapped in this spooky mansion, but also trapped by his own curiosity, his own choices.
Right, and it just gets creepier from there. The mansion is like this dusty, cobweb-filled time capsule with these weird symbols on the walls.
Symbols, huh? You know, those could be significant. Maybe they hint at the nature of the curse or the history of the mansion.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah.
And then he sees it. In the middle of the hall, a rocking chair starts moving back and forth on its own.
Okay, now that's just creepy. Like, who or what is pushing that chair?
Chills, right. And then he finds a note, just lying there on a table. It says, "Once you enter, there is no way out."
No way out. Sounds like a pretty clear warning to me. You know, this is reminding me of the classic haunted house stories where the house itself is the monster.
Yeah, like it's alive or has some kind of dark energy trapped inside.
Exactly. And then, out of nowhere, a ghostly old man appears.
What?
Yeah, and he tells Brevis that he's been trapped in the mansion for years. The mansion spirit, or whatever it is, took his daughter, and now he can't escape.
So it's like he's become another part of the house.
Right, almost like a permanent resident.
Mhm.
And this whole idea of losing a daughter to the mansion, that adds a whole other layer of tragedy and, dare I say, potential for revenge.
Oh, for sure. And speaking of the daughter, there's a portrait of her in the mansion. She's wearing her dress.
Red again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And holding this, like, ornate cup.
Hmm. You know, that detail about the cup could be important. It could be a symbol of hospitality, like offering a drink to guests. Or maybe it's something more sinister, like a poisoned chalice.
Ooh, interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, so Brevis is understandably freaking out at this point and decides he has to get out.
I mean, I would too.
Totally.
Yeah.
But as he's running towards the exit, guess who shows up?
This
Yep. But not the sweet, innocent girl from the portrait. This version is, well, terrifying. Her eyes are hollow, and there's this twisted smile on her lips.
Okay, so she's definitely not there to help him escape.
Nope. She blocks his path and tells him that he's trapped forever, just like her and her father.
Oh, man. Talk about a bad shortcut.
The story ends with this image of the mansion standing quiet and still, like nothing happened.
But we know something did happen. Brevis is gone, another victim of the mansion's curse, and the secret remains hidden within those walls.
So many unanswered questions, like what was the true nature of the curse? What happened to Brevis? And what about that cup the daughter was holding?
Right, the cup. It's such a small detail, but it feels important somehow, almost like a clue to unraveling the whole mystery.
I know. So what do you think? Could Brevis have avoided this fate? Or was he always destined to become another part of the mansion's story?
It's tough to say, but one thing's for sure, this story is a stark reminder about the dangers of shortcuts. Sometimes the fastest way isn't always the best way, especially when those shortcuts lead you into the unknown.
Seriously. Always listen to those local legends and spooky rumors. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Thanks for diving into this creepy tale with me today. It's amazing how a simple ghost story can leave you with so many chills and so many things to think about. What would you have done if you were in Brevis's shoes? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.